Starting off, Heat Magic, some takeaways, Heat Magic.
Bane, baby. Bane said, "I'm here. I'm worth them four first round picks. I done got comfortable.
Did Bane turn heel or was he always like this?
I don't know.
Bro, Bane
Yeah,
has been doing some
he
crazy
may
stuff
have
this year.
always been like this, but he always had jaw over there. So
Like, have you seen some of the stuff Desmond Bane has been doing?
yeah, you showed me yesterday. I thought you said you showed he was on getting on what's his name
Bro.
and just agitating and then I seen he threw something at did he throw something at OG?
Bro, that dude has been tripping, bro. I'm finna find it for you. Let me see. Okay. Let me share my screen because I'm interested to know like what the hell is going on with Desmond Bane and did he? It felt like he wasn't always like this, bro. But yeah,
Caleb Bridges intercepts the pass from Suggs, dumps it off to OG. He can't hold on, loses the ball on the way up, and Desmond Bane, boom, for no reason. Yep, that's our ball. OG with a little shove, genuinely.
like what was
What
that?
was that,
No,
bro?
for
Why'd
real
you
though.
do that? He pushed me. Tee him up. Tee him up. What'd he do that for? Why'd you hit off me? Bane hands up like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's all good. It's all good. OG's like, it is all good, but why'd you throw the ball at me? Bane listening to the call from Tony Brothers. Bane throwing the ball, hostile act, technical foul. Damn. Tony, what'd I say? Falling
It's
out of
funny,
bounds, so I
Yeah.
tried to throw the ball off of him. You weren't falling. Even Coach Munson.
the fact that this
Yeah,
is
bro,
actually
are
what
we
they were saying,
good? Bro,
Yeah.
like just fucking pass it. That hurt. Promise y'all I fought.
bro.
You weren't
Is this
falling
for
out
real?
of bounds, Bane. Kale Bridges intercepts the pass from
I want
Suggs,
to see this
dumps
one
it
more
off to
time.
OG. He can't hold on, loses the ball on the way up, and Desmond Bane, boom, for no reason, drills OG in the
What
mouth.
he
Once again,
doing, man?
OG with a
No.
little shove,
No,
genuinely.
that's hilarious. That's
He's
hilarious.
full on.
That boy said, okay, because it was something else. What else did Desmond Bain has just been
He was
tripping, bro.
instigating with Norman
Norman Powell. I
Powell.
just want to see if they just got the. Oh, they got
Oh,
a rage bay and comp.
dang, he been
Oh
doing
yeah, he
some.
been doing this.
Hey, man, watch yourself, man. Go and talk to him, Russ. Yeah,
Well, he
you.
looked like a baby,
But when you staring down that little snake.
bro.
No, I remember this. Yeah,
I remember. Yes, bro. Desmond Bain has been tripping, bro. Desmond Bain just turned heel like John Cena. This is crazy. That is this is crazy. What's going on with Desmond Bain?
nah.
So this is all Desmond Bain has always been. Oh, and he was out of there right after that too. Oh yeah, he was beefing with Maxie is crazy. Beefing with Maxie is crazy. But yeah, Desmond Bain. Yep. Okay, sorry for that tangent, but it was just like, bruh. Like it feels like we've never had this type of lens on Bain. It's always been Draymond, Dylan Brooks,
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah Stewart, them guys. Desmond Bain right up there with them, bro.
Nah, he been a menace lately. Yeah.
But I think you need that. I think that shit working for the Magic. He turned up on the Heat, bro. He
Well,
turned up on them.
I will say yeah, because the Magic didn't have nobody like that, and then he's obviously. I was gonna say he's a little more seasoned in the playoffs than most of the dudes are over there, but not that he's gone very far.
Yeah.
But he is a little more seasoned. He's shown that he's capable of taking over or filling in a number one go to guy for a team.
Yes.
Um, he's just been looking great. He's getting more comfortable, and he's gonna be worth them picks,
Do
especially when they all fit in together. When Paolo and Franz gets healthy, and they all fit in together, it's gonna be scary.
I was gonna ask you, does this change how how you feel about the Magic. Do you feel like they have a higher ceiling than we even thought? Like when it comes to can they win the East? Do you think they can win the East? Because I think Franz is out for like I think they said like 2 to 4 weeks or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But just the ability if Desmond Bane can have explosive scoring nights like this, like 37 ain't nothing in an elimination type of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like his toughness, Paolo was solid, but like if it was any other time, like last year, when Paolo was by himself, when Franz was out, and he wasn't having a good game, they losing by like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
So
No, it does change things for the Magic. I really like their team in general. They are play hard defensively. Have a lot of you see De Silva Surfer was coming out in that game yesterday. Like
yeah,
especially De Silva's developing a good 3-and-D wing who can also facilitate a little bit, make good smart passes. So I like what I was seeing out of De Silva and seeing him continue to develop as well. So the Magic keep these guys going like this. They got something.
3 role players I want to highlight. You said De Silva. I think he's been good this year. Anthony Black, it seemed like he's gotten better, even though the shooting is still not great. It feels
Yeah.
like he just makes plays. Wendell Carter, the stretch center that we've been talking about. I think he's shooting like 40% from 3 this year, like 11 points per game. Just quietly solid. So I just like the collection of role players. Remember, we was questioning they role players at one point.
Yeah.
And I think Jace Richardson needs those Tyus Jones minutes. Tyus Jones is horrible. I'm just keeping it
I
up.
thought Tyus Jones would be better than what he has been lately for a lot of the teams he's been on. So
You got a take on the Heat? Like anything you want to say about the Heat?
I was disappointed in them, giving up that lead and the early lead they had on going in.
15-0. They started out the game 15-0.
Yeah. So I a little disappointing seeing them, but it just seemed like they just couldn't make a shot and they couldn't get a stop. And you think defense on the defensive end, that's where the Heat could actually hang their hats on. You have Wiggins, you have Bam, two great defenders right there. Not to mention Davion Mitchell. So collection of those three, and you just couldn't get a stop on Bane. Bane was literally going down there every single time and getting what he wanted. Like that does not make me feel confident in you. And then they weren't hitting shots. Like Tyler Herro was not hitting shots.
He was horrible.
So
He was
you got Tyler
horrible.
Herro missing, and then you can't get a stop on defense. That does not give me confidence in you going forward. So.
Because you mentioned Tyler Herro, and just the mention of his name made me remember how bad he was. He missed all his threes, and he only needed one to get like 1,000. That was a big talking point.
Yeah.
Is Tyler Herro the good scorer that can't score against physical defense, so he can't score in elimination type games and playoff type games? Because I think he's trending in that direction, bro.
I mean, that's really been his MO for a lot of playoffs and stuff like he is not necessarily.
Now is it fact? Are we just ready to say it's a fact? He can't score against like playoff level defense.
I don't know. I don't want to say it's a fact. I still want to give him the benefit of the doubt or a reason to show me differently, but he's gonna have to show me differently. So that may have to be a fact at least for now, but it is not. I'm not happy with that fact, I should say.
Do you think him and Norman Powell are redundant?
No, I think they score a little differently. I think they're not doing it, but I think Tyler Herro can run pick and roll better.
Would you trade Tyler Herro for Ja Morant?
No, I'm not. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it makes you just that much better. I mean, many people would think that, but that's just how they view Ja Morant. I don't. I think I've turned a lot on Ja Morant, and I will say you have influenced that a little bit, but I've also just been influenced by this dude don't play. So I'm kind of tired of not seeing him play.
Tyler Herro don't either though, and I think Ja might have a higher ceiling because we know Ja can actually close games, and he's a facilitating point guard.
Yeah.
Even though I have like what Davion Mitchell has done, but like a Ja Morant, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Jaime Jaquez, or Khalil Ware, however you go close with that five. I like that five. Okay. Ja Morant as a closer with facilitating and doing that.
Yeah.
I think he gives them a higher ceiling than Tyler Hero. How you feel about that? Like,
I mean, that may be true, but
at
Tyler
his
Hero
best.
has been your guy. Has been your guy.
But has he? Do we even remember any Tyler Hero playoff moments?
He's had some playoff moment. I can't think of it right now, but I know he's done some in the playoffs. And it's just that Tyler Hero, he's been a heat culture for a while now. That's where he came up in. So it'd be
So
hard to just give him up for a guy like that doesn't play as much. I understand he doesn't play as much either, but a lot of people have belief in Tyler Hero. He made All-Star team as well. So
mm,
I don't know.
I like Hero. I'm just saying I don't feel like he could score against
I,
physical and playoff level defense.
yeah, I think his scoring is, especially now, is dependent a lot on his shot falling in, and you want to see him be able to get um more tough buckets, more getting to the line, things like that, to where when your jumper's not falling, you can still get about 20 points by just getting to the line, simple shots, whatever, tough finishes, cuts, whatever else. And that may not be all the way on Hero. I also just don't think this is a new offense or whatever. They're not screening or running pick and rolls, and I think he can actually run pick and roll. And they're just not. That's just not something he's been doing, for at least this year on offense. So it's been interesting.
And I think he missed some big threes down the stretch because it looked like they could have kind of like turned the game
Oh yeah,
late. And he missed them. Got to have them buckets. I call them got to have them buckets.
yeah.
But yeah, okay. Knicks Toronto. This was a shellacking. Brunson and Ingram was going at it at first. In first quarter.
Yeah, Ingram showed up.
Go ahead, because this was. I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead. Say what you got to
I
say.
just keep trying to understand how I don't know nothing about basketball and the Raptors, and I don't watch I don't watch the Raptors team, and I don't know nothing about them. But for some reason, Scottie Barnes can't show up in big time games, and Scottie Barnes can't do what a star should be doing, which is leading their team to victory, putting them on their back, hitting tough buckets, things like that to assure a victory. Scottie Barnes is what you say when Brandon Ingram scores 30 plus points, you should probably win that game.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. Scottie Barnes was horrible. 6 for 18, 13 points. And then, like I said, when you're a star player and you having some of your ancillary pieces out, because Quickly was out, RJ's out, so you already down 34, 35 points just off that alone, you have to supplement that scoring. Brandon Ingram, he averaged about 20 a game. He got you 31. So he did his part in like, okay, I got to rise above. Jamal Chet came in. He averages like 9 points. He got you 18. Scottie Barnes, you averaged 19. You got us 13. You're the reason why we're lost. Like sometimes basketball is very simple. Your best players have to show up. Scottie Barnes did not show up. It's really inexcusable. I'm questioning him. Can he score? Like, can he actually really score? We have two scorers out here. We got Ingram and Barnes. Can Scottie Barnes score? Or is he just a
No,
Draymond Green facilitator?
I don't think I
This
don't
is
think he
bad.
can score to the level of what a star should be scoring. I don't care what the raw numbers say and all this stuff. He doesn't do it in a way that's conducive to winning or conducive to being called a star. And so
You know.
you get mad at me all you want. He's a superstar role player right now, in my opinion. And I'll continue to say that. I'll continue to stand on that because that's how I feel about Scottie Barnes, and that he has shown me nothing to believe differently.
Cause I'm right there with you. Cause I remember we talked about this. Scottie Barnes, Jalen Johnson, Avia, they all the same age. And I'm watching that game last night. I'm like, them other two dudes, they would have showed up, bro. Jalen Johnson or Avia would have definitely showed up. Like that was inexcusable, bro. You can't be no star player and like doing stuff like that, bro. Even if you, that was bad. 6 for 18. That's crazy. That's just ridiculous.
Well, to hear about all the other stuff that he can do when he can't do the main thing conducive to winning the basketball games.
I did want to say this because some more things that jumped out to me about the Raptors. Grady Dick just doesn't play anymore. Like he's just gone. Okay. I think Jamal Shead should start over Quickly. Quickly's better suited as a 6-man type player.
They ain't paying Quickly like 6-man.
It don't matter. 6 men get some money too. Outside of that, I'm not gonna be too hard on the Raptors because it was no RJ, no quickly, but I am gonna be hard on Scottie Barnes. I agree with you. Like that was just disgusting. I have no defense for it. You can't do that on a game like that. Raptors don't even get many televised TV games, so bruh, you look bad on national TV. It just is what it is. I did want to say this because we're gonna go to the Knicks part of this. Like we said, Jalen Brunson was absolutely amazing. Josh Hart was hitting threes. Um, Cat was rebounding his tail off. The hack of Mitchell Robinson stuff was kind of crazy. But are the Knicks, because I think we've talked about this, the Knicks and the Cavaliers were two teams that we said, hey, it's y'all chance. The Celtics should be down. The Pacers is discombobulated. So one of y'all should rise. Do you think the Knicks is taking that step to be the front runners in the East? Or did they just beat a team that was hobbled?
I think they'll beat a team that also just lost to the Hornets twice. They've already beat them. They lost to the Lakers. They lost to the Celtics. They're losing. They beat a team that's really been proven to be a fraudulent second seed at the time when they were the second seed. But I was told I was crazy for saying that. So, anyways, the Knicks beat a team, a middle of the pack team, in my opinion. And I think the Knicks are trending upwards. Do I think they can? Like you said, it's really supposed to be them, the Knicks, or the Cavaliers coming out of the East. It's what should be happening if you were just looking at it on paper. But the Celtics are trending upward, and they could go toe to toe with the Knicks. They could go toe to toe, and I have to see how the Magic finish the season. If the Magic finish the season strong and healthy, I might have them still over the Knicks, like I originally did. So that's those the Cavs, Knicks. I don't think I think the Knicks are working towards separating themselves. But
the Cavs are dead in the water. We just start there.
Cavs are dead in the water.
They too soft. They're soft team.
Get healthy, bro. They just got to get healthy.
They're soft. I think they're actually soft.
Oh my gosh,
keep going. My bad. I'm sorry.
They are a good team.
They're good and soft.
60 wins last year, and then they added good pieces. They just haven't had them.
Man, they like the AFC, man. We just talked about Cade and what he doing. We just talked about Jaylen Brown, what he doing. That shit ain't no excuse in this East.
Okay, you're right, but the Cavs can do something, and yeah, like you said, even the Cade and Pistons, I think
Cavs are 7th seed. I think I'm done talking about the Cavs until they show.
All right. You're right. I don't deserve. I shouldn't be hyping or saying nothing about them because I'm on the Raptors head. I can be on the Cavs head too.
At least the Knicks are second. They're closer to what we thought they would be than the Cavs are 7th, bro. That's ridiculous.
That's bad.
Philly and Toronto is over them. That's crazy.
Detroit as well. Detroit didn't just die against the Knicks last year. Let's just remember that they didn't know how to close.
I think
if Detroit makes a move, my bad for cutting you off, but
go ahead.
If they make a move, they really could continue to push the Knicks in a way that they're not just gonna beat them. So
who do you think is the top team in the East? Let's just ask that question.
I mean, the top team in the East is the Pistons, but realistically, right now, gosh, how I really feel, I feel my top 3 teams: Knicks, Celtics, Magic.
Celtics. Okay.
Those are my top 3 teams. And if you want to just say off of recent play right now, it probably have to be the Knicks.
Okay, I don't hate it.
They gotta hold on to it and continue to trend upward though. They can't because even the Knicks were supposed to be in the finals last year. They didn't make
it. I think the Knicks the best team in the East, bro. I think Jalen Brunson is the best player in the East right now because the Giannis situation is just. So I think the Knicks, bro. OG is playing well, bro. Mikal Bridges is actually looking like he's worth his salt. So say, bro.
Layups.
Yes, Jordan Clarkson came off the bench and was doing stuff. I would love to see them use Yabusele more, but they have more depth than they've ever had. So I think, man, this cup kind of is like, man, maybe the Knicks are what we thought they could and should be. So I think the Knicks right now, it's not a gap. It is very close, but I think the Knicks right now should win the East just right now. And I think Orlando is right there, but it seems like they'll never be. They damn near like a better version of the Hornets. Like there's always a guy that we want in the lineup, not in the lineup.
Yeah.
Literally, as soon as Paolo came back, this nigga Franz go down. It's crazy.
I can't see the full picture. It's sad.
Like, can we get a month? But okay. Now, I was trying to hold off this Spurs Lakers game. So by the time we get done talking about the Suns Thunder, it should be
picture gonna
wandered
be clear.
down.
I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. Suns. So the Suns got absolutely curb stomped. Like we said earlier, I ended up watching the Stuart Scott doc. But I will say this. Am I crazy for still just kind of liking the Suns, even though they got curb stomped?
I mean, like them to do what?
I just like they role players. Like, even they wasn't doing too much. Like Bouye, when he came off the bench, I liked some of the stuff he was doing. Goodwin, I like some of the stuff he was doing. Like, I still like Mark Williams. I still like Dylan Brooks. I still like Royce O'Neal. I still like Colin Gillespie. I still like Grayson Allen. We need Devin Booker and Jalen Green. I want to see those two with all these good role players, bro. Like, the Thunder is clearly, in a way, the best team in the league. So them curb stomping them without their two best scorers, it's like, what you expect?
But, yeah, I get that. No, that it would be interesting to see the Suns. Yeah, because they do have a good collection of role players that have been playing pretty good for them. Not to mention Maluwak, he down in that G League development. He finna come for your spot, Mark.
Oh my goodness. He played today.
Maluwak.
He played 10 minutes today. He's not in the G League right now. He's with the big boys. He just don't play. He's buried. But the Suns role players, they got flawless role players. They got guards, they got wings, they got bigs. They just need their stars. I like these role players. Maluwak was a terrible pick, bro.
Oh, come on.
Bro, I already got two centers that's literally the same archetype.
I do agree. I don't know if I would only take him if you just believe he's gonna be the next great center, but you just really believe in his potential going forward. But yeah, you want something that actually help you now or win now, score. They should have got something like that.
Say, man, Timberwolves, go look and see if y'all can get Bouye. Timberwolves need damn point guard. Every time I see a point guard doing anything, I'm thinking Timberwolves, go get them. So that's just terrible. But yeah, damn, Bouye 7 points per game this season, 64 from the field, 63 from 3, 8 games. That's great. That's crazy. But okay, OKC, just a dominant performance. Chet blocked one of Dylan Brooks' shots so nasty. Nah, Chet clears Evan Mobley, bro. I think we talked about this. I was like, man, he was as good as Victor Wembanyama. Shit. Like, let's just keep it a buck. And he actually plays. And I don't want to hear that skinny shit because he plays. Huh?
I used to dog me about Chet.
He's still not better than J-Dub, bro. He is right now because J-Dub been hurt, but when they get back up to speed. Right now, he's the second best player on the Thunder. I give Chet that right now.
What'd you say?
Chet is the second best player on the Thunder right now. I still think J-Dub is better, but right now, Chet looking like it. Boy, hitting three, kicking the rim. That block on Dylan Brooks was crazy. Casey Wallace ripped Colin Gillespie on the very first play. Casey Wallace defense is crazy. The defense period for OKC is crazy.
Ooh, it's crazy that Mavericks traded Derek Lively for Casey Wallace. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll be wondering. I understand why we traded him, but I'll be wondering.
Man, Mavericks could use a damn Casey Wallace right now.
I'm saying.
I think Casey Wallace got more. It's kind of like in the same situation Derek Lively was in. Like, possibly got more to his game. Desmond Wallace can score.
Yeah,
He can shoot, pass, like he can do all.
he just locked into one little role. He don't be doing much else. Um, Caruso, how you like that trade now?
Man, Caruso's a bum. Dude had 3 points.
Oh my gosh, he's one of the best defenders in the league.
He's not a bum, but it's like, come on, bro. Josh Giddey's clear as Caruso, bro. And at times, OKC could use their playmaking. They just such a good team. It's kind of like, whatever. They don't have another player like Giddey. They still have fucking Case and Wallace and Dort and all these other defenders.
So what do you think the Thunder should do? Do they need to do anything? Do they need, like, people are saying, oh, they have all the picks and assets to make a move. Do they need to make a move? Do they need to do anything? They draft rookies that don't play every year because they don't have the room for all this talent.
I think what's going to actually happen is they're in such a great position. Whoever wants to get paid that they don't think deserves to get paid, they just go rinse and repeat. Oh, you want to get paid? Nope, we're not paying you. We got these rookies that's going to fill in. As long as they have that core, they're just going to recycle them like a football team. Like,
yeah,
I think that's what they should do. Like, trying to make some splash plays, trying to go get Giannis. Unless it becomes like another team that's clearly they can rival them. Because I don't think no other team is even close to the Thunder at this point. So they just keep what they got going, keep this gap that they have, and just keep rinsing and keeping the money. Keep guys that don't make a lot of money that are good, and keep your assets to keep guys that are good that don't make a lot of money. like I just think you could do that for the next 5 years based on all the assets they have, and they could potentially already be up 3 titles at that point. And don't do anything drastic until somebody shows you that they're even close to your level, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's no point in trading for Giannis or Anthony Davis or any other whoever else. I don't think they would do that, but yeah, I really don't think the Thunder have anything to worry about. I think they should continue doing what they're doing until somebody gives them a reason to think differently. You have them winning. How many games do you think they'll win? And what is the Warriors record over?
I think they'll win 70 games and then they'll just try to chill, bro. That we seen it with the Warriors when they won the record. They didn't win the title. We seen it with the Patriots. They won the record. They didn't win the title. Like, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. I think the Thunder is one of those rare teams where it's just they want to win. Like that, it's like I don't think I've ever seen a team in professional sports with the camaraderie of a college team. They got like college camaraderie. Like that shit sound cliche, but they really like just enjoy playing basketball together and they enjoy winning. So I don't really think they got the ego to try to beat the record. Now, if they just dominate so to the point where it's like they could easily get it, I think they'll, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't think it's a priority. But I think they're gonna sleepwalk into 70 wins, just being honest.
Yeah. And so you think they got the cup locked? You think they're gonna be the first team to win the cup and the chip?
Most definitely. I ain't even go cap. I think most definitely. Honestly, I think they're gonna be the first team to sweep the finals. They go sweep the cup, win 70 games. I don't think I think they go sweep in the finals. I think they could do that. I think that's gonna be the achievement that they could possibly get. Like, sweep the whole playoffs. I think that it should be the goal for them.
So you think they got better because they didn't even sweep this Pacers team?
Yeah. Like, once you learn how to win, and once you got the expectation of winning and you got the skill set to win, your coach, man, Thunder is a fucking juggernaut, bro. You know, they said the gap between, because they like defensive rating, the gap between them being first and second is the same gap between second and like 23rd.
No, they are ridiculous on defense.
So
some people will complain that they get to play a tougher physical defense than most other teams do because of Lou Dort and because of Caruso and because of Wallace, I say more so. Sometimes Lou Dort can be a little over physical, but sometimes he's just physical in the right way that's legally. So it just depends. Can't stop Luca though. People will try to call him a Luca, so you can't do that. I think the only way the Magic lose, Mavericks get healthy, PJ get healthy, and he come in and take back what's his.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe you're doing this. But I'm really look like the Lakers are making a run. 252 left. They got it down to 9. I'm trying my best to try to hold off to see what's going on with this.
Yeah.
I did want to ask you this about the Spurs though. Do they have the best backcourt in the NBA? You don't think so? Nigga, they got 4 guards. I really like.
They do. It's man.
Dylan Harper's coming off the bench. He's probably literally could go number 1 in a redraft.
Yeah. They have a lot of good talent over there for sure. And Fox is cool, I guess. But
Fox is cool. Like, bro, Fox is a monster, bro.
I say no difference maker. He's not no Maxey.
Dude is 24-7 and 4.
He's cool, bro. He's cool.
24-7 and 4 is just cool.
He cool. He
49 from the field, 38 from 3.
He said, "Get me away from the Kings because I can't do it."
They chose Sabonis over him. They were just idiots.
I need Wemby in order to win. So he's cool, but I mean, golly, he ain't gonna act like he just the best guard in the world or whatever, man. He not no Brunson. He not no Maxey. He not Donovan Mitchell. He not Jaylen Brown. He's not a lot of guards. He's barely Austin Reeves, if that.
Okay, awesome. Look what Austin Reeves doing, and look what he's doing. Austin Reeves is 15 points on 6 for 16. He's another Tyler Herro type of guard who can't score against great defense, and he's a regular season performer. And we just go keep it above.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Okay. Man. You think the Spurs, if Giannis really does make himself
fucking God,
would it be time to move off some pieces to get Giannis?
So we can have 2 front court players that don't play. I'm not with that,
bro. That's right. You off Wemby because you think he injury prone. That's right.
Wemby, like, when does he play? Dude's playing like 35 games a year. 40. It's always something. Like, even if it's something different, but it's always something. And it's just like, bro, you 7'7", nigga. I don't trust that dude to stay healthy, but I don't know, bro. I think when you got just a guard trio like this, and even Keldon Johnson was going crazy. I think the Spurs are going in the right direction. They're beating Austin Reeves, LeBron, and Luka right now without Wemby. Like Vassell's not even playing great. So they doing this just with Castle, just with Fox, and just with Dylan Harper. Leave that shit alone, man. Because you got with Harper, because eventually you'll get off Fox. But Harper, Castle, and Wemby alone is enough to leave it alone for now. And until you can put yourself in a position to challenge OKC, to see if you would even be sustainable to challenge OKC, don't make no move, bro. Unless they'll take Fox and like you could do some stuff like that, like just Fox. Give up just Fox and some stuff that you don't care about, like Fox, Sohan, Harrison Barnes, and then like a boatload of picks.
Yeah.
Fox, Harrison Barnes, Sohan, a boatload of picks, and you don't have to give up Harper or Castle to get them, then I probably would pull the trigger on Giannis. Other than that, leave that shit alone. Giannis is like 32, and then he's constantly hurting the playoffs. I think he missed like 3 playoffs. Leave that shit alone, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I think I agree with you for the most part. Like they really shouldn't. They already made their move last year and getting Fox. They can just continue riding out what they got so far, and continue to build on what they have built the right way, and they can have sustained success. And if Wemby who he said he is, he should be taking them places.
Yes, that's really what I want to see. Don't try to bring Giannis to come save this nigga and all that. No. Hey, I did want to talk about the Lakers, bro. Like, can we rip the Band-Aid off? I said they were frauds. They can't beat the damn Spurs. No Wemby. Um, LeBron has looked solid, but that shit is just like this shit is just like just for looks, man. 132 116 right now, 51 seconds left. Stan Van Gundy will make you feel it when he's doing the broadcast. Pause. But he was saying about Luka not getting back, about LeBron not getting back, about Luka complaining to the refs. Like I don't miss that about Luka, bro. I'm just gonna say that the defense of a LeBron, Luka, Reeves trio is not going to work. Terrible defense. Um, I don't think Austin Reeves can score on good defense. Yeah, where you want what you got to say about the Lakers? I think they schedule was easy. I think they stat padded. I don't think they're a true top 3 team in the West right now in terms of who they've actually beaten, even though they 2. I don't know. I'm not sold on the Lakers, bro.
All right, Rich Paul.
I did see that. I didn't click on the video because I hate him, but I did see that he was saying that the Lakers suck.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Rich Paul fan myself, but the Lakers haven't been healthy all the way. Luka's missed games. Marcus Smart has missed games. LeBron has missed games. I think the Lakers' biggest problem is their depth on the bench. They play like 4 to 3 dudes off the bench, and them dudes do not score. And they need literally for them to get bench points. It's one guy having a good game. Marcus Smart is having a good game, and that's all the bench points. But the Lakers, like their bench depth is actually terrible. The fact
I
that
agree.
Connect cannot be a solid 6-man-ish piece is embarrassing.
Okay, hold on with the Dalton Connects thing. It's just like the Kaminga thing. The coach hates him. The coach hates him. That he knows it. They know it. The team knows it. Everybody knows it. I don't think it's Dalton Connects just all of a sudden he sucks. I think he's just in the doghouse with the coach. Just like I think Kaminga just don't all of a sudden suck. They don't like these guys. So that's on JJ. I think he needs to stagger better, put some lineups out there where Rui can actually get more shots. Rui's always good. Every time Rui takes shots, they all look good, like good shots.
Yeah.
Rui needs more shots. I know he's a 4th option, but find a way to stagger some of these guys where Rui can get more shots. Because I think they can offset some of that bench stuff he was talking about. You got to be able to mix and match some of these starters with some of these bench lineups where you still have some scoring. Because I don't know, and Vanderbilt just doesn't play all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just don't think the Lakers are that great. I think they're good, but I just don't think they're as great as their record shows. And they just it's fine on 132, 119. Spurs beat them. So I mean, Wemby comes back.
I agree. So if Wemby comes back, I think that definitely helps their case as far as winning the cup. I really do want him to come back against the Thunder and make that actual game. Lakers do have some shortcomings defensively and athletic. Just getting another athletic defender. They need another 3-and-D wing. That would be helpful for them. Like, it's just certain things that the Lakers are missing. But I think when you have the talent that they have, like you said, you talking about best backcourt, Luka and Reeves are the best backcourt.
Yeah, best starters, but in terms of just like bullpen, come on, bro. That Spurs bullpen is crazy.
Yeah. But I think they have a lot of, like LeBron has said in Cleveland, they're very top heavy. And sometimes being that with the talent they have, they can overcome having bad defense and transition defense because they can score and they got a guy who can put the ball in the basket and elevate others around him in Luka Doncic, the best player in the league when he wants to be.
He complains too much, don't play enough defense, don't get back. I still think he is a top 4 player. The only thing is they gotta stagger. They gotta stagger their starting lineup better with them role players. Like throw Reeves and Rui Hachimura out there with like Marcus Smart, Aiden, and like somebody else. Like
Yeah.
when LeBron and Luka isn't on the court, it should be like 2 to 3 starters on the court at all times. So
yeah. I agree with you. I think it'd be interesting to see if or what kind of moves they make, or if they do make any kind of moves. Well, I do think the Lakers have some improvements to make, but I think them being in the position that they're at thus far, they're going to drop a little bit after this loss. But being in the position that they are thus far, despite all of the mistakes and despite all the shortcomings that you've already mentioned, I think they have a lot of room to improvement, and so I'm not out on them yet.
okay, before we get out of here, semifinals predictions. Magic Knicks, who you got?
I'm rolling with the Magic. I'm gonna roll with the Magic. I like what they did against the Heat, who I thought would have been a tough team, especially in a elimination format with Eric Spoelstra. I like what their defense will be able to do. There's a lot less guys they'll have to be worrying about. They just focus on Brunson. I think they can deal with everybody else. So I like Brunson. He is a winner in this kind of college playoff setting, but I don't think he's beating the Magic.
Okay, I'm gonna disagree with you there. I think Brunson is easily the most dominant player left out of that semifinals team. I just think he can go dominate. I just don't see a world where Jalen Brunson lets his team lose to the Magic without Franz. Unless Paolo goes crazy. I think that could possibly happen just because of the interior defense for the Knicks has been lacking, and Mitchell Robinson can get played off the floor, and Cat likes to get in foul trouble. So Paolo will be the X factor of the Magic do win. I don't know how much I'm expecting that, so I got the Knicks. Okay, Thunder Spurs, who you got?
If Wemby plays, I think I'll still go with the Thunder, but it would definitely be more interesting. I just think I really want to see Wemby play, but I think the Thunder are just such a good team. They've been rolling teams. They literally just been rolling teams. I think they'll take this seriously since they didn't win the cup last year.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Those are semifinals predictions.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.